Adam dropped off this beautiful Martin M36, and you know, he had said it just doesn't feel right, it doesn't sound right, there's something that doesn't seem to be tuning properly. So this is the before shot. Brand new set of strings that he always uses. We're going to do our tuning check and see exactly where the tuning is on this guitar. There's the 7th fret. 9 or 10 cents sharp. So let's do the open, and then the 12th fret, 9 cents sharp. Let's check the 7th fret. Yeah, it's 7 cents sharp, and its corresponding octave. Yeah, 11 cents sharp. Now I do have my mute in there, so we're getting a good, accurate read on where this guitar is. The guitar is in beautiful condition. It just needs some serious attention. Okay, let's check the A. Okay, A string's in tune. Right. Here's the octave. Yeah, it's 11 cents sharp. And the 7th fret. Oh, that's pretty good. It's about 2 cents sharp. And its octave. Yeah, 8 cents sharp. Here's our D. Its octave, yeah, 8 cents sharp. Its 7th fret, also 8 cents sharp. 19th fret octave, 13 cents sharp. Let's go to the G string. Like I said, I'm using my mute so we don't get any sympathetic resonance here. There's our G and 12th fret. 8 cents sharp. Its 7th fret, 5 cents sharp, and its octave, 19th fret, 8 cents sharp. Over to the B string. We're going to come back when this is all done, and we're going to check this tuning again once we have the compensated nut and compensated saddle done. Here's our 2nd string, and octave. Yeah, about 7 cents. 7th fret, about 4 cents, and its octave, about 9 cents. Okay, let's go to the last string, 1st string, and its octave. That's not too bad, it's about 4 cents sharp. The 7th fret, 2 cents sharp, and its 19th fret, or octave, 5 cents sharp. So here's our next tuning check. Open string, and the fretted 1st fret, 8 cents. We're going to come back, we're going to check all this again, compare apples to apples, you'll see for yourself. Here's the A string, and its 1st fret. Yeah, 5 cents sharp. There's our D string, and its 1st fret, D sharp. Yeah, 6 cents sharp. G, and its 1st fret. And it's about 4 cents sharp. There's our 2nd string, and its 1st fret, C. It's about 6 cents sharp, and the 1st string, and its 1st fret, F, about 4 cents sharp. That's our original saddle, 96 thou. This one, the replacement saddle, is 108. So we got to bring it down about 10 thou. $105, $108. There's 98. Just a little bit. Back to the guitar. We'll get that radius to match the radius of the bridge. Okay, well, here's a moment of truth. Apples to apples, the tuner doesn't lie. Put my foam mute in there first. So you saw where the values were before I did any work. It's the third set of strings. Here's our A string. And there's our D, brandy strings. And the third string. Here's our second string. I did end up filing that nut slot out a little bit. Here's the final wrap up on this beautiful M36 that Adam dropped off last week. It's not very often I see a negative value displacement on any Martin guitars. This is the first one in a long time. You know, you look at the last 100 Martin videos, the cantilever always goes towards the sound hole, but in this case it didn't. It actually moved back towards the bridge pins. So you can see the E and the A are nowhere near the saddle slot to get that to line up. Same with the B, way back. The high E is just a little past that slot, original slot, and the D and the G just barely make it within the confines of that original slot. Let's have a look at the nut. These are the final values on the compensated nut. All of those focal points needed to move beyond the end of the fingerboard towards the bridge to get this guitar to calibrate completely. And there were a few discrepancies along the lay of the neck, certainly at the neck junction, and there was a bit of fret wear in those first 4 or 5 frets. So the frets were leveled, recrowned, and polished, and this action is exactly where it should be now, and all the notes ring true, end to end. Enough geometry and math. Let's have a listen to this guitar. That's the real acid test. So I'm just going to go through the musical alphabet. We'll start with A. So here's an A major 7 chord. Here's a B minor chord. Here's a C chord. D. E. G. F. Here's a key of C chord progression: 1, 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. So here's the same progression: 1, 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1 in the key of A. I'm not doing fingerstyle right now because I've got my thumb kind of taped up after a little incident yesterday. That gives you a good idea. You know, it's amazing how shallow the M36 is. I've got a 1969 D28 Dreadnought that's in for a neck reset and the full treatment compensated saddle refret, and man, it is got to be another inch deeper than this one. This has got a beautiful sound. The customer is saying it sort of reminds them almost of a cello sound. It doesn't have the big thumping Dreadnought sound, but it's got beautiful mid-range. Customer contacted me over the weekend suggesting maybe we should change the tuners. The tuners had nothing to do with this tuning problem. You can see on that saddle where the focal points ended up, and this is where everything ended up on that compensated nut. It's not that this guitar wouldn't stay in tune, it just was never in tune to begin with. Well, it's in tune now.